So, annoyingly, I am still ill. I can't do that really nice video idea I had. It's going to have to wait for a week or so while I basically try and recover. However, I am well enough to at least make a video inside without going out. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk about what a few of you have been asking. Well, one, how I sleeve my cards, and two, a little bit of a binder update. And I'm actually going to show off here my complete Digimon Special Booster 1.0 and 1.5. They could have all those beginning boosters, something a little bit more easier to say. They are quite a mouthful. So, first off, binders. What brand do I use? Side loading zip binders. Those are the ones that I use. For common collections and common cards, it doesn't matter. I mean, I've seen some people use the Pokemon Center Japan stuff, the Pokemon Center binders, like all of that is cool, however you want to do it. But for my good cards, yeah, these 12 pocket binders. Vault X or Ultra Pro. And you basically want, the side zip, so you zip... You zip these up. Now, I never put my cards in naked. What I mean by not naked is that I always put them in sleeves. Now, these side-loading zip binders, I find, whether they're Ultra Pro or Vault X, perfect fit sleeves are a little bit too tall. Like, sometimes they'll get in, but a lot of time they won't, and they'll either, like, crinkle at the top or bend. I don't want that. Like, I don't want my cards to bend when I put them in. I have found actually that these ones, if we're going to look at specific brands, I mean, Voltex do their own like standard soft card sleeves that fit in their binder. So it makes sense to use these. I'm pretty sure these are pretty okay price. Like when I bought them, nothing seemed too expensive for me, so I would recommend these. These fit in really nicely and they're nice and clear, and yeah, I use these. I do use these 100%. I will also double sleeve. For those of you who double sleeve yourselves, you know what that means. Some of you may not. Well, what I mean by double sleeving is, if we take this guy out, is this. So this mat is in a perfect fit sleeve, inner sleeve. Perfect fits, you can use KMC perfect fits, you can use Dragon Shield perfect fits. Vault X actually have their own perfect fits, which I have used as well. Like I've like run out of them, I need to buy more. They have their perfect fit sleeves, which then fit in these soft card sleeves. So, I mean, if you're starting out and not sure what sleeves to use to put in your binders, just use those. KMC perfect sleeves I've used in the past as well. Dragon Shield perfect fit sleeves I've used. For example, these ones are the Dragon Shield side perfect fit. So here you go, look. So if I take out poor old Matt again, so this is a perfect fit, it's just a normal perfect fit. And what I would do for play is that stick him in the side here. And he just goes in the side. And then I would put him in like this. And because it's like going in from the side, the sleeve doesn't try and push up from the bottom, because that's what happens sometimes. So it just goes in very, very easily. But what I will do genuinely is perfect fit upside down like that. And then put it in a sleeve. Whether I started doing this with like normal black deck sleeves, but as time has gone on to save money, I have just put them in soft card sleeves like those Vault X ones I showed earlier. They are much cheaper to buy in bulk. I won't do that for every card. For the uncommons and common cards, I'll just put in one sleeve. You don't need two. It's overkill, and I generally wouldn't use the perfect fit for those. I normally just use the normal sleeve. Some people may say that double sleeving is overkill in here. To be fair, I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, you're putting in a sleeve and a sleeve and a sleeve. There's 3 layers of plastic between me and this card. That might be just maybe a tad excessive, but I quite like the idea of them being double sleeved. They feel really snug, they feel really safe. So that's what I do. And you guys have been asking what I do, and that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. So I think I've seen some people top load, double sleeve them, put in a top loader, and then they have a top loader binder, which is like fucking next level of protection. That is insane. But the people do be doing what they do. They really do be doing what they do. So this is my complete Special Booster 1.0 and 1.5 binder. The way I ordered this was the way that the website, the Digimon official website, has ordered it. The 1.0 ends in the alternate art, but 1.5 has the alternate arts next to their normal form, which is a little weird, but that's how I've done it, and I'm not going to change. So we start with the tamers, the regular tamers, and we just go through the set. What was interesting about this set as well is that you did get a bunch of cards and like super rares that came in like those packs, those dash packs. Like I think this is a dash pack card, a dash pack alternate art card. I love this card so much. Like if I just safely squidge out this guy. I absolutely adore the art on this card. I think it's amazing. I think it's one of those that I really wanted to get graded with the Gabumon version. There we go. Here's Gabumon. So I wanted the Agumon and Gabumon version graded side by side. I thought that would be really nice. Obviously, Wargreymon, my boy. This is a nostalgic trip through time a little bit looking at this. The way I did this was that I opened just a couple of boxes and then slowly over time I've been buying the singles I need to complete this set. I was lucky that I pulled some of these myself, but some of these alternate arts were quite cheap. I think I got that guy for only £9. He probably is even cheaper now, to be honest. Some of these cards are absolutely beautiful. Like if we look at this, one of the secret rares from the box are Metal Greymon done in the old retro look and feel. It is very, very cool. I do enjoy that art quite a lot. Yes, and the gold circuit board. So these two, I'm pretty sure came in the dash packs. They weren't an ordinary alternate art. But yeah, this gold circuit board thing was, I think, just for 1.0 and 1.5. I think they stopped doing it after that. And then we start to get into some of the really cool secret rares like Beelzemon. Millenniummon is one that I never pulled. I had to buy that super rare on its own. It's very odd. And then the Tamer alternate arts, these came as box toppers, so I just picked them up where I saw them cheap online and just grabbed them where I could. I think some of these now are quite expensive, so I'm glad I got those quite early. And then we go into the option cards and alternate arts. So these two here at the end, these cards are, these are my favorite too. Well, the Wargreymon alternate art is insane. I absolutely love it. It's the Black Wargreymon in the other set, which reflects this, looks amazing. But the reason why I love these two so much is in my very first box of Digimon was Special Booster 1.0, and these are the two alternate arts that I hit, and I knew then that this was a game for me. One of my favorite spreads here, with all of the alternate arts all together. A lot of these I had to buy, I couldn't manage to hit myself. Like the Omnimon here, Rosemon, Wargreymon, Gallantmon, Metal Greymon, Diaboromon. This Beelzemon art is insane. This man looking like a king. Look at him. It is absolutely incredible. And then this Lilithmon as well. This was the last one I picked up. She is an expensive lady to try and pick up as an alternate art card. I was putting it off for the longest time and I realized that she was never going to go down in price. So I just had to bite the bullet and pick her up. We go into 1.5 and you can see how I've done it here, where the alternate arts sit after the regular arts, just because like that's the way the card website was doing it. And my favorite card, no card has beaten this yet for me, is this one, this Black Wargreymon. If I could, I would have just a spread of just this card, but I'm trying to save money and doing that would be quite expensive. But I love this card so much. It is my favorite artwork. And we go through Blitzgreymon is really nice, and the only thing about these two is that I feel they're quite close and it's difficult to tell them apart at first glance. I feel these two look a little bit too similar. And we go through, and yeah, from yellow to green to black, Craniumon and purple, Crescarumon. Again, these two look very similar. Let's see. Only thing I don't like. And then we end with this page. These set of secret rares are so cool. I really like this one. This Imperialmon Dragon Mode does look amazing. It looks absolutely incredible. I just think it looks so good. And I really enjoy as well how they've made some of the alternate art to the option cards in the dash pack. So you got dash packs with 1.5, which gave you alternate art card version of these option cards. And I think all of them look so cool, especially that Brave Shield. I think that Brave Shield looks pretty epic. And then we just end with the options. I have as well added in the starter decks, 2 in here, 1 of each. Just not every single starter deck, basically the ones that I could fit in this binder. I basically just wanted this binder to be full, or just end as full as I could. So I think the green is the last starter deck, yeah, and we end. So that is one hefty binder. So that's my binder update for my master set. I've got a few other binders kicking about, which are just like full of cards that I just like. Digimon tournament cards, or just Digimon cards that I enjoy the look of. Trying to just at least have some of the alternate arts from some of the sets. I've got loads of Pokemon cards as well that I've kept. Yeah, though those binders are a little bit more of a mess. Unlike that one, which is a master set, so it's nice and neat. My other binders are not master set. They're just like a bunch of just stuff put together, which has no real rhyme and order to them. So I'm not going to show those off. Yeah.